Thank you for joining me on the Tarot Machine. I'm here to do a tarot reading for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for July 2016. How my readings go is I usually start out with a chakra card for the energy of the whole month, and then I pull tarot cards to build a story on top of it and see how's it going. Then I give you a self-care card at the end to, so you can work with it during the whole month. So let me shuffle and see what we get for the chakra card. Some of them is really flying out. Let's see. Miracle is the card that came out. Miracles means that no matter what you're going through, intervention is going to come through. Usually it's spiritual intervention on it. Is like a blessing in disguise. Either it's a blessing that's going to be bestowed on you, or you might find yourself in a situation that there's like, God, you need all your strength, and all of a sudden something comes through, gives you a blessing. It gives you enough strength to move forward. It gives you enough insight, to come. And it also is based on faith too. You have a lot of faith. This miracle is blessed on you at the last minute. It makes sure it's one of those things that the cosmos knows what you need at a specific time, and you're going to be going through this some kind of miracle or blessing on a situation, either your family, a job. If you're looking for a job, somehow you've been looking for it and hitting the pavement and hitting, putting your applications in, and then all of a sudden, oh, they called you back, or you got a good interview and they give you a job, or something is happening to somebody around you that they need a prayer or a blessing or some kind of strength to get them through a situation. So that's what I read off the miracle card. Let's see how the tarot can help pinpoint what the miracle is going to be kind of blessed on in the month of July for all the earth signs. The devil, the queen of wands, and the queen of cups. So you may need a miracle to get through a situation, to get unchained from a situation that's going on in your life. You may be over obsessed with a relationship, or chained to, sex. You could be chained to being obsessive, over drinking, partying too much. And devil equals vices, personal vices that's going on in your life. And the miracle that you may need is to escape it. The next card you have is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, usually a fiery energy that you working with. Wands is usually a person you can go to, and they have a well knowledge. They are always having information that can be used. The queen is definitely high up in the court, so she can give you sound advice. But with her being um in the reverse, she might be a person during the month that you may have to deal with, in a sense that you may need to get away from her, basically. you know, you may need to get away from her because she's right next to the devil. She's probably a one that you need the strength or a miracle to deal with her, to pretty much find a way to kind of de-chain yourself from her being in your environment. Because the next card you have is the Queen of Cups upright. So apparently, based on the three cards, now I usually pick five. It seems like this is more. The Queen of Cups is a woman that deals with her emotions. They're they caring, nurturing, and that may be a person for the earth signs that they may need to talk to about this queen of wands, or based on this, you could be in a relationship with this queen of wands and you're emotionally invested in it, because your cup, as being the queen of it, women are the most nurturing. So when you take that emotion, it's hard to kind of let go of something. With the devil, it's hard to let go. To me, it seems like you might be in a relationship with this wand and you're trying to have a miracle on the situation to deal with her, or to deal. It could be a child, it could be a person at your job, but you're trying, more likely because of these three cards, this is a personal relationship. Let me pull another card. Yeah, yeah, you can't walk away from her. Because the next card that you have is the Six of Swords in reverse. You're trying to walk away, basically. You're trying to walk away because usually the Six of Swords is you're setting out on a new adventure. You took your lessons, you're moving forward from it, and you're going on to a new path and a new journey, and you're trying to get to a new destination in your life, or at a certain point in your life, and the miracle needs to come in because you seem like you just really need to get away from this queen of rods, because she seems like it's a bad person, but you attach to her in such a way, and is based on the cards, it's an emotional way, because you can't move forward. You just can't move forward from her. You just cannot move forward. Let me see what the last tarot card you got. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, and you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Usually it is a miser card in the upright, but when it's in the reverse, you are basically you spending all your money. You don't have no reserve. You don't have nothing to cushion yourself on. Um, you're you doing stuff recklessly, basically. It's like you just erratic. You jump up and you just erratic. You doing a bunch of stuff that doesn't have nothing to do with it, but it has something to do with emotion. It has something to do with the Queen of Cups and you and this Queen of Rods. And based on the devil, you may want to curb your spending habit in July too, because it seems like you're probably addicted to change and spending a lot of money. You got to have the fancy stuff, and you're not setting up for your future with the Six of Wands. You know, and this could be a mother, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. It could be a mother. It could be a mother that's trying to give you advice about spending your money and setting yourself up for the future with the Six of Swords. And this Queen of Rods is just a character that's in there that is just pretty much, you may be having this feeling that you just don't. With the Queen of Wands, you're not trying to hear nobody. You're just not really trying to hear nobody, because usually a wad has all the information that they need and they can run with it. They on the pinnacle of having all the tangible information in front of them. They can interpret it. They can say, okay, I can do this, that, the other. But it's like you're not trying to hear nobody. You're not trying to hear about nobody, and they trying to tell you is you may have to open up. You may have to ask for a miracle in a situation to change yourself, to de-chain yourself from her. And you can go and get advice from this Queen of Wands, because she would know how to deal. Queen of Cups, she would know how to deal with this Queen of Wands, and maybe you can turn the Six of Swords over and move forward. But based on this, you're either chained to this Queen of Rods as a in a relationship, and you trying to figure out how to get away from her, and your mother is trying to, or some women or woman figure is trying to offer you some information about it, but it's like you're not moving forward. You're just not moving forward on it. Plus, at the same time, you running around not being erratic with the Four of Coins. Four of Coins usually is a miser, and they go in. They kind of reserve themselves. They reserve all their finances, but at the same time, you're not doing none of that. You just going all out, and it's like this is kind of real crazy. I need to pull one more tarot card on this one. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you got Seven of Cups here. You haven't all supposed to have all these options, basically. Seven of Cups are options, and you have options to deal with the situation with this Queen of Wands and turn the Six of Swords over and control and dechain yourself from this situation that is blocking your miracles, or what they call is divine intervention, to come in and bless you. Based on this, you will have to definitely, in the month of July, curve your spending, because you're going out of control with the Four Coins and or Pentacles in reverse, and try to think of a new direction, or even ask your spirit guides to figure out what new direction you can go in, because you're not moving. You It's options out there, but it seems like you're not. If this is you, this Queen of Wands, you're not taking the information in. You're stuck in your ways, basically. Devil equals stuck in their ways, just changed in, stuck in their ways. Let's see what self-care chakra card that you can get for the month that will help you ride the information and do some advice to go ahead. Usually I just do five cards, but with this devil, this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Cups, you is in a situation, and the Six of Swords in reverse, you're stuck. You stuck on getting away from a situation, and it's blocking the miracles that come to you. Higher intervention is, you can ask for a miracle. It's great to ask for your miracles, you know, but it's like you got all these options, but with this Queen of Wands in reverse, you seem like you don't want to hear it. You really just stuck in your ways, that ways need to change. So let me see what one card fell out. And self-care, listen. See, you're blocking yourself off from your own miracles by not being stubborn and not listening to the information that's being put up out there. You got listening. Listen to the wise self. Let your inner compass direct the course of your life. See, your course is thrown off because you don't have no new path. I mean, you're not moving to nothing new. You're not listening to what you need to do, because you're chained to this devil. You have no new path, and you're going out of control with this money. You're going out of control with some money. You have options out there, but with this Queen of Wands in reverse, you're not listening. You're just not listening. You're not listening. And you got a mother figure here that can offer some good advice with the Queen of Cups. She can offer some good advice, but and plus you seem like with the miracles on top, you know, of what you want, and at the bottom you have the Seven of Cups with all these options. You so obsessed on what you want, you so obsessed with it with the devil that you're not sitting back and you're not listening. You need to listen for the month of July. You have to listen. You will have to listen. You will have to listen real good. You're gonna have to listen to your internal self. You're gonna have to um calm down, basically. Stop moving. Go to this woman and get some advice and see what directions you can move in and what options you can take, because you got 7 cups here with different possibilities that you can go through. But with this Queen of Rods and this stubborn on being told what to do, or stubborn on, well, I'm not going to listen to that information, it won't work for me, and blah 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 blah. You need to stop that. You need to stop. You do need to listen, basically. So if you want to move forward and take advantage of what's going to be out there for the month, you're going to have to listen. Either listen to yourself or listen to a wiser person, basically a wiser woman in the situation, to figure out where your angles is, to home down on these options that's put in front of you. So I hope this reading has helped you out for the upcoming month. Go ahead and hit share, subscribe. Go ahead and leave your comments at the bottom, and I'll talk to you soon.